This is Mike. He loves the world of video games. Give him a few free minutes, and the controller is in his hands. Within moments, he is transported into an imaginary world, focused, alert, alive. One evening after school, Mike tosses his backpack aside and switches on the console, eager to resume a game he had hurriedly paused earlier. As always, he is instantly absorbed. Hunger fades, the room fades. Time fades. Hours pass. Mom calls him for dinner. Once, twice, thrice. Her words don't reach him. Finally, she storms in. This is the third time I'm calling you. If you don't come right away, I'm throwing your dinner away. Through his headphones, he barely registers the anger, but he cannot let go now. The level is almost complete. He begins moving faster, more frantically, trying to finish before facing the consequences. Mission accomplished. He drops the controller and rushes to the dining table. Mom is visibly upset. If even a tiny bit of this focus went into math, your grades would be so much better. Look at John. He studies as soon as he gets home, not wasting time on useless video games like you. That night, after dragging himself through half-hearted math homework, Mike lies in bed, exhausted. Tomorrow's math class already feels dull and distant. The numbers, variables, and equations make no sense to him. Why does this matter? Why does he have to do this every day? He drifts into sleep, dreaming of dragons and hidden caves. Mom has already called Mike 3 times. This time, instead of anger, curiosity takes over. She walks in quietly and pauses. Mike is leaning forward, fingers moving rapidly over the controller with astonishing precision. His eyes never leave the screen. She sits beside him and watches, not the game, but Mike. The coordination, the timing, the flawless sequence of jumps, crawls, climbs, the persistence after every failure. This is skill, practice, focus, grit. She realizes this cannot be dismissed as just a game. The world inside the screen is beautifully crafted. Mysterious caves, strange creatures, dramatic landscapes. No wonder children get hooked. It is no different from how she binges shows and talks about them for days. She waits for Mike to finish his level before calling him for dinner. At the table, a conversation begins. So what was happening there? What's the story behind that game? Mike notices. A message is sent without words. I trust what you enjoy. I take you seriously. I want to know more. Trust becomes a bridge. He begins asking, want to see this level? Do you want to try it once? The next day, she joins him. That jump over the lava while the dragon chases you? That looks hard. I keep failing there. How did you escape? Don't you think the castle door was too easy to find? For the first time, he feels seen, not judged, not corrected, not managed. Understood. A quiet thought emerges. What if I could make my own game someday? Then something changes. The urge to create awakens a desire to learn, an eagerness to explore. No one asks him to study. Writing, to design characters. Equations and variables suddenly become relevant to precisely time secret doors. Logic, art, sound, and code to bring the game world to life. Revisions, because the work matters. This time, learning belongs to Mike. Not assigned, but chosen. Not memorized, but used. Not lifeless, but alive. This is the Atelius Way. At Atelius, this shift is not accidental. It is intentional. Start with what pulls a child in. Treat engagement as a clue, not a problem. Build trust before giving direction. Turn interests into pathways for deep learning. Because when learning belongs to a child, motivation doesn't need to be forced. It rises from within.